Now for the epic conclusion of Mellow Modesty's Comic-Con 2013 video. What on earth did he spend money on this time? Well, I got 3 issues of The Freak Brothers. I got number 6. I got number 3, and I got number 5. Freak Brothers were like a 60s, 70s underground comic book all about drugs and hippies. Interesting old school stuff. Check it out. And that is actually the only thing I got that was not Alan Moore related this year. This has been a very Alan Moore centric year at Comic-Con. This, I guess you could say, is not Alan Moore, but it is off of his run. I got Miracle Man, Book 4, The Golden Age. This is written by Neil Gaiman, but it is part of Alan Moore's run that Neil Gaiman took over for the last 6 issues. This is the last volume, and the guy was asking 30. I swindled him down to 25, being the cheapskate I am. And yeah, this is just the softcover, not the super rare hardcovers of Miracle Man. Miracle Man is a comic book series that I am constantly chasing down. I have just over half the run, and I do not have 15. If you were wondering, that is constantly on my eBay watch list. Someday I'll have Miracle Man 15, mark my words. And then I'll review the whole series for you guys, and it'll be great, and it'll be like this big Miracle Man video epic thing, you know how I do. Also picked up Miracle Man issue 5, which is one that I needed, along with every single issue of Watchmen. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I went to the Samurai Comics booth. This was $100, and they didn't want to lug everything back, so they were like, I can go $75 on every issue of Watchmen. And Watchmen's my favorite book of all time, if you didn't know, so I'm trying to collect everything Watchmen related. Pretty much just everything Alan Moore created, but if I can't get around to that, then at least Watchmen stuff. So, I was like, $75 for every issue of Watchmen, that's a great deal. But I could get an even greater deal. Throw in Miracle Man number 5, and he was like, yeah, sure, I can do that. So, I got Miracle Man number 5, and I got all 12 issues of Watchmen. Not in 9.8 shape, but they're in very good shape. I'd give them a 7 or an 8. They're in good shape. There's nothing wrong with them per se. It's just like their edges are a little bit whitened. I don't know. I'm not good at grading comics, so I have no idea. But they're in good shape. They're in definitely readable shape. They're not in shitty shape where the covers are all falling off. They're still bound. All the staples are in them. Maybe like a 9, actually. The more I look at them, the better they look. So, yeah. But that was very, very cool. And then, this was a crazy, crazy deal. All 32 issues of Promethea for $40? Are you kidding me? So I was like, yo, 35, and he was like, sure. So, yeah. All 32 issues of Promethea. I will hopefully be reviewing this for you guys if I understand it. I've heard Promethea is almost incomprehensible because of how just crazy the story is. But, yeah, I hear it's sort of like The Invisibles. How The Invisibles was Grant Morrison trying to explain aliens and trans-dimensional beings and stuff. This is Alan Moore trying to explain magic and how to achieve magical, mystical states through literature. So, I'm definitely excited to check it out. Hopefully my tiny pea brain will be able to understand it. And then, another big purchase of mine at Comic-Con was Alan Moore's Light of Thy Countenance, the leather-bound, signed by the big man himself, A. Moore. Yeah, dog. Yeah, haven't read this. Sort of difficult to buy this because it was $65 and it's like, I think 80 pages. So, but I bit the bullet. I was there and they were like $60 and then I was like, okay, and then the guy, for some reason, decided to be a dick and ask his managers, and his manager was like, oh, actually 65, and I was like, I'll pass. And then he was like, why? It's Alan Moore's signature. And I was like, true. And you know, I looked it up last night, and this is going for like over $200, so I figured I sort of had to, because I do want something signed by Alan Moore sometime in my life, and you know, if I do miss out on it and he dies, I'm never gonna have that chance because his stuff is gonna skyrocket in price. But it has beautiful artwork. It's not one of my Alan Moore books that I feel like I need to read, but I'm excited. I hear it's a like spoken word. I hear it's like an adaptation of a spoken word that Alan Moore does about how TV is sort of taking over, and I might review it if I have enough to say about it. But it's very cool that I have something signed by Alan Moore, and that's very exciting because, like I said, he's my favorite author ever. Novels, comics, just all in all, I'm in love with Alan Moore. Anyways, this has been my Comic-Con 2013 video epic thing. This will probably be 2, maybe 3 parts. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Go to Comic-Cons, go to your comic shop, support artists, support authors. Don't torrent stuff, cause I can't torrent stuff, so I get jealous when you guys get to read stuff for free, and I'm like, right click, left click. And so yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the video. You know, might be my last video. Not really, but I don't really upload videos as much as I'd like to. So, see you guys later.